Sweet dreams you can't resist. M-E-S-T-L-E-S. A dream as sweet as this. Sweet dreams you can't resist.
New days coming up over easy. New days coming on good and slow. Me, I'm walking to a hot big muffin on. Look out, that bass head and the golden glow of a great day. Hey, wait, yeah. A hot big muffin hung up a just Montaigne.
The one and only taste of an Egg McMuffin.
Yeah. It's gonna be a hot big muffin morning at McDonald's. How you doing?
Let's play Clean Sweep. Look, OxyClean pads help prevent pimples as they remove oil and what?
Just
Wrong. Oxy pads remove oil and dirt.
With Nestle Crunch ice cream bars, you have an excuse to eat them fast. Because they're ice cream, plus the scrumptious taste of Nestle Crunch. And they could melt.
Ice cream is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Never had one melt yet?
Where does Spot spend his summers? On your chest. You can get a 7-Up Spot t-shirt free with the purchase of specially marked 7-Up products.
Hi, this is Clark Kent. Stay with us for more excitement.
Wow, the stove's not working. Then how can we finish my Happy Meal?
We'll use our backup system.
Back up. A little more.
How's this?
Fine.
It worked.
I love having a dragon around for emergencies. Call me if you need me.
Whoa, Spider-Man!
Sorry I can't hang around.
Because the action's at McDonald's. Now you can get a Spider-Man Happy Meal with cool characters and their hot cars.
Spider-Man, I just saw Scorpion in the drive-thru.
One with every Spider-Man Happy Meal you buy.
It's not easy to enjoy the best part of the pretzel, the crispy outside. Or is it? Mr. Phipps pretzel chips, lightly baked, golden delicious. Mr. Phipps, the best part of the pretzel.
Start with cheese, glorious cheese. A plank of Swiss over here. A perfect Swiss burger. Cut that cheddar for a bacon cheddar burger. Haul into Monterey Jack. A perfect Mexican burger.
To get your plans, hurry to your grocer's meat or dairy case and enter the Build a Perfect Cheeseburger sweepstakes.
You could win a perfect patio and barbecue set.
With real cheese, every cheeseburger you build will be
perfect.
On the Disney Sunday movie.
Mr. Fogarty is coming back.
And he's looking for the perfect mate.
Who are you?
Fogarty. Fogarty? Just kidding. The whole family is invited to meet the bride of Fogarty. Then she's a wife with a secret.
You know you can count on who?
A life that no one knows.
Is that a bullet scar?
No, the past has caught up with her.
Anne's a spy.
And she's running for her life.
Where is my wife?
Kate Capshaw in her secret life right after the Disney Sunday movie.
Here's Alfie. On a special 1-hour Alf, see what would happen if he hosted The Tonight Show. It's a full hour of Alf, Monday. The folks at Night Court are moving fast.
Wow!
To a new night and new time. A special 1-hour Night Court, Wednesday.
Introducing Sensible Chef Entrees, a very sensible idea for a world that sometimes doesn't make sense. Because Sensible Chef is a new line of gourmet-style entrees at the sensible price of about $1.69, like fettuccine Alfredo with chicken and broccoli. So when your day is not making sense, you can make something that does. The Sensible Chef. Try Sensible Chef Entrees. Gourmet taste, sensible price.
Get ready for the Facts of Life, TV's funniest teens.
We laugh at you all the time.
How do you know that?
They're breaking all the rules.
Let me rephrase that. Guards! I'm just kidding.
While learning about
Darling, they all want to.
Oh my God, the hot tub.
The Facts of Life. Weekdays at 5 on KPDX TV 49.
So you think you got problems, frustrations, and tears. Try moving to the suburbs after sleeping 1,000 years.
You're as beautiful as the first time I saw you.
Oh, the first time you saw me, I was dead.
Now everything's perfect, everything's swell, but there's an evil stepmother with another evil spell.
Who is the fairest of them all?
Honey, don't ask. We're not telling fairy tales. Wait and see. The Charmings are coming to ABC.
Honey, it's been 1,000 years. A man has needs.
Now, back to our story.
It's Rad 2.0.
Arms closing.
The radio-controlled robot. He does pretty much whatever you want him to do.
Arms opening.
Which means you don't have to.
Waist down. Arms closing. Waist up.
He'll even do your dirty work.
Bobby,
Hey, we know how tough your life can be.
Bobby,
Did you take care of the dog and do the laundry?
Oh, yeah. Rad 2.0 batteries not included. From Toymax.
Captain's log, stardate tonight.
They gave her back to me, Scotty. Aye, sir.
It's time for the original.
Buck, you haven't changed a bit.
The first chapter in the adventures of the Starship Enterprise.
Cannot hold full power on port steel. Systems overloading, Captain.
Spock. William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy.
I offer my services as science officer.
Take you beyond the galaxy.
Warp speed now.
Star Trek, the motion picture, next.
Everything's run together. There's no past, no future.
Chased by demons. Haunted by desire.
Well, maybe I can't share it, but I can still feel it and want it. A normal, everyday life.
Alone. Vulnerable. John York is Werewolf Sunday.
You're mine.
Simon,
Let's do it.
the fun is in the challenge, Simon. Take the Simon challenge, Simon. The Simon challenge. You gotta repeat the patterns of colored lights and sounds. The longer you play, the more challenging the pattern gets. The winner's the one who keeps it going the longest. If you miss, you get the razz. And your history.
Oh, yeah.
The fun is in the challenge, Simon. Take the Simon challenge, Simon. Simon.
The 24th century continues. On Star Trek, The Next Generation. All the drama, the wonder, and excitement of Gene Roddenberry's original Space Odyssey are here in a new age of high adventure. Follow the voyages of the new Starship Enterprise and the lives of her crew. On Star Trek, The Next Generation. Sundays at 5 on 54, Huntsville Star Trek Station.
Gizmo. He's cute.
that furry thing?
He's cuddly. He's quick. But this time, he's caught in a new bunch of trouble. Uh-oh. With a new batch of gremlins. Now, he's mad. And he's not going to take it anymore. Gremlins 2. The new batch. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, June 15th at a theater near you.
Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend so far. Happy Saturday. Yeah. I wasn't really planning on going live tonight, man. And then I saw this. Now I didn't watch it in its entirety. As you guys know, I like to do reactions. Blank Screen is in the house. Welcome. I might just refer back to Blank Screen just to make things easier. I know I had Cherry record it for me just in case this person tries to take this down, but we're gonna stream her. And just a reminder, real quick, actually, before I get into that, let me go ahead and say that today, as most of you know, it is Summer Wells' birthday today. She is 7 years old. And I say is because I refuse to refer to her in a past tense because I still believe that she is out there somewhere. I hope that she is out there somewhere. Just like we don't have any reason to think that anything just like we can think the worst, we can think the best too. Simply the benefit of not knowing anything about this case right now, which is as frustrating as it is, at least still that aspect will still continue to give us hope if we decide to grasp onto it. And yeah, I mean, and it's just really disgusting because, you know, you've got this jackass, you know, and this guy has absolutely no respect. All day long he's been at it with his shitty fucking posts. And let me go ahead and just show. So this is obviously Jonathan Lee Rich's, you know, and to disrespect. I mean, we don't know. This is the thing is I don't know if Don or Candace had anything to do with Summer's disappearance. I have no idea. I don't have any evidence that points me in that direction. But we don't have evidence that points us in any direction, honestly. And posts like this, to not assume that these parents, with that lack of evidence, to not assume that they're going through the worst possible time. And here's Summer's mom laying up in a hospital bed, and he puts this child, who he's claiming is the child that Molly Golightly filmed without consent during a church service when they visited Tennessee and got Candace and Don fired from their jobs. And he says here, no child is safe around Candace Wells. Is that Robin's kid bringing Candace balloons in a Wells propaganda video? These people belong to a church community, and she has a daughter who's missing, and it is her birthday today. And for a mom to bring her child and show her the benefits when it comes just the spiritual benefits of visiting a member of your congregation, knowing that they're going through a hard time and they happen to be in the hospital on top of all of it, and to bring her balloons and to check on her well-being is a beautiful thing, and only a total shitbag would try to turn that into something gross and bad. And Jonathan Lee Rich's is exactly that, just a disgusting piece of shit. And he just goes on and on, just targeting this Robin woman, who's been nothing but graceful this entire time, and then all of a sudden he just wants to target her some more. This woman has been doxxed by Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty, this woman has been harassed, and now Jonathan Lee Riches is targeting her. And it's just really gross. This one here, no minor kids should be around Don or Candace. And someone just telling him that they got another dog, and he's like, Don and Candace, this is how he gets his information, because somebody's left him a comment saying they got another dog, and who cares, So what if they got another dog? Good for them if they got another dog. It's just disgusting, just this stuff. I don't even want to read it. But I do kind of agree with this comment, though. Don Wells claims YouTubers destroyed his family while he keeps coming back on YouTube. I agree. Stay the fuck off YouTube, Don. I totally agree. Now today he posted AF Pennington's video. It was a very beautiful video in tribute to Summer for her birthday, and he posted that, and I commented in the premiere in the chat. I don't mean in that sense to stay off YouTube. I mean stay off these shitty channels that are just using you for content and exploiting you, exploiting your daughter via you and your need to explain things and your faith in people and how they're, you believe they're gonna, everybody has the good in them. It's sorry, Don, but that's just not how YouTube works, unfortunately. And by now you should know that, in my opinion. I think the best thing for you to do is just, just wait. Just wait. That's all you can do. I can't even imagine how torturous that must be, but that's all you can do, because going on these YouTube channels, it's just not helping. And I'm sorry if that rubs anybody the wrong way, but that's how I feel. And I've always felt that way. And I still feel that way. And as long as he continues to do it, I'm going to feel that way that much stronger. So, now that just knocks him out of the way. But I'm going to go back to what we were about to watch. Now, apparently, before I get into this, now, I mean, if Mallory takes this video down, which I don't think she has any intention of doing, but if she takes this video down, it's okay. Cherry recorded it and Blank Screen recorded it and posted it in 2 parts. One way or the other, we're going to go over this behavior that I still have not listened to. I've heard things, and we're just going to break it down. But yeah, there's just something really, really gross about showing up. Because if she showed up to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, where it's just full of children battling cancer, I can't think of anything more disgusting. And I think that she's doing it for the purpose of being as disgusting as she can be. But as far as I'm concerned, well, okay. If you're doing that, let's point out how fucking gross and nasty you are. Let's do that. Now, if just a reminder, I want to give a shout out to a Miss Candace Starr. Yeah, Candace Starr, you phony bullshit psychic grifting con artist of a piece of shit that you are, for striking my channel. I don't know how many of you guys remember, but I did a live stream with Morbid Reality as my guest, and we went over some of her disgusting grifting bullshit saying that she's psychic and talks to the spirit of Kylie Rodney, and just really disrespectful to victims and their families, and just really gross. And we pointed it out, and we went over some of her content, and it was under those 2 words, folks. Yeah, the fart box lady, exactly. The lady whose spirit box sounds like a fart box. But she struck my channel, and the video had to come down. But of course, I countered it, and I won because it was under fair use. There was plenty of commentary going over it, not just me, but Morbid Reality as well. And yes, you guys got those 2 words correct. So I mean, you could try to strike me, it's fine. But you know, I'm gonna fight it, and I'm gonna win. And then the next thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna try to strike me again if you're stupid, and then you're gonna get on YouTube's radar for false flagging. So good luck with that. So this Mallory person, she has a channel called House of Williams, and she is an ungodly beast. That's the only way that I can describe this person. Completely and totally shameless. Gets off on the idea. This is the thing, is like, you have MGL and you have BHB and you have Jonathan Lee Riches, but one of the things that all of them have in common is that they lie to themselves and try to pretend like what they're doing is helpful in some way, shape, or form, that what they're doing is some way being of service to these cases, and just, you know, and it's just not true. They're a hindrance to these cases, to say the least. Every single door that they knock on, every single person that they stop on the street, anybody that they speak to that says that they know the victims or the perpetrators that are involved in a case, well, they're possibly fucking with witnesses. They're possibly fucking with possible suspects even. And just random people that they stop on the street and then educate them on the case. Well, that automatically right there, if she starts talking to them about the case and without any doubt spewing out misinformation, well, what they just did is create a bias in a random person who's actually a member of that community, who is one less person that is eligible to make it on the jury pool. So right there, they're, by just stopping random people, they're interfering with jury selection in a possible trial that's coming up, which is absolutely and totally irresponsible, and they don't seem to care. And they claim to know so much about the law, but they don't know anything about the law, because if they knew anything about the law and they actually wanted justice, well, then they wouldn't do the shit that they're doing. So this is somebody who just gets off, like, she knows this stuff. She knows that what they're doing is fucked up, but the problem is that she actually loves it. She enjoys it. This is the impression that I'm getting from House of Williams, just desperate for a hate fan base. And that's the thing, is she could try that all she wants, but there's just no way that, at least me, and I like to think it's because I have a decent sense of humor. At least me, I'm never going to see you that way, because you're just too funny. I can't take you seriously. I don't see you as a threat. I don't see you as this person that who's going to throw a monkey wrench in the whole game and show up to the true crime community and turn it upside down. You're just not, you don't have the stuff to do that. You're just somebody to laugh at. And so we're just going to do that with your latest antics, where you clearly just targeted St. Jude's because you knew it was going to piss a bunch of people off. You didn't piss me off. At least I haven't really watched it, but we'll see if it pisses me off. But I don't think it's going to. I think we're just going to find humor in how ridiculously stupid and desperate that you are for relevance. Dude. First of all, what the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at, dude? Like, dude, she looks like a Klingon that had their spot had the spine part removed from the forehead. You ever seen a Klingon on Star Trek? They got like the looks like a backbone on their forehead, right? Like Worf, that dude, he was a Klingon, right? And I don't know that much about Star Trek, but like she looks like a fucking Klingon. Sorry, she just does. Like I can't place what I'm fucking so like you can. It's weird because you can tell that she looks like that on purpose. Like it's like she walked into a beauty parlor, like where they give her a full makeover, and then she's like, yeah, listen, give me the Michael Myers. Listen.
Welcome.
All right, listen.
Hello,
let me get this out of the way right now. Okay. I want to be very clear. I understand that a lot will have opinions on the whole transgender thing and the pronouns and whatnot. And I realize it's a lot, and a lot of people are pissed off about having to, oh my God, whatever, that's a man, it's not a woman. Yeah, I get all that, but that's not, see, we don't do that here. Okay. Because here's the thing. If this person wants to be identified as a woman, I don't know what it's like to be someone who feels like a woman but is born a man. I don't know anything about that. So what I choose to do is simply respect the fact that that's how someone feels and that's how they want to be identified. If you tell me your name is Chester and you tell me you want to be called Chest, I'm going to respect that and say, all right, Chest, and I'm going to call you Chest. Okay. If that's how you want to be addressed and that's how you look at it, well, that's how I'm going to respect you. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about and what this person is of questionable character for. I don't think it makes anyone of any questionable character to simply identify them as whatever gender they feel the most comfortable in identifying with. So I don't give a shit. So let's keep the comments in chat respectful. As far as that goes, I understand people feel differently about it, but there are plenty of other things to make fun of this person for. I don't see that as being one of them. So.
Hello, Justin. Hello. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Well, thank you.
I mean,
I'm here at St.
It's not a gender thing, what I'm talking about, but like just this person looks this way on purpose. Okay. And I'm not talking about the things that, as far as, what gender of clothing or anything like that. I'm simply talking about just the overall just presence is very maybe I don't know enough, but Great White nailed it. That's a fucking Teletubby from hell, is what that is. That's what that is. It's like a Teletubby that's not at work and decided to work the red carpet. You know, they're doing a charity event, and this is how they showed up to the charity event. That's not what Teletubbies look like on set. This is what they look like casually, and then they show up to a charity red carpet event, and this is what the Teletubbies fucking dress like. Got it.
At St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, people.
And what the fuck are you doing there?
I could not come to Memphis without making this one of our visits here.
Why?
House of Williams.
For what? Why are you there? Please explain.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Mary. Yes. We had to come to St. Jude.
Why?
Had to come here. Listen, I sat in the car for 30 minutes. You know, there's kids involved, families.
Okay. All right. Just 1 second there. So let me get this straight. So you sat in the car for 30 minutes. You're basically telling us all right now that you debated whether or not you should be doing what you're going to be doing right now. You actually thought about it. This was not an impulsive action. This was something that you sat in a fucking car. You pulled up to this place. You were thinking about what you were going to do when you were pulling up there, when you were driving there as your destination. Then you sat in the car and asked yourself for 30 minutes, should I be doing this? That's very interesting.
But you know, St. Jude has been such a prevalent part of our YouTube communities, you know.
Please tell us all what St. Jude means, what St. Jude is. Please educate us all on what St. Jude is to you, besides something that you see passionate people on YouTube donating to and raising money for. Because this is all you just trying to piss that community off. Clearly. Like, this is just somebody who's not going to last long on YouTube. Like, it's just, yeah. Like, these idiots, MGL and BHB, they're going to chew this person up and spit her out.
It's been the most popular go-to fundraiser. It's been the most popular go-to scams. Listen, it's all revolved around St. Jude from our neck of the woods here on YouTube. But the positive is a lot of money.
Wow.
We've all come together in this community to raise for this amazing hospital.
This amazing hospital.
Incredible doctors and these physicians and everyone from people in working as dietary aides and nutritionists in the kitchen.
Sounds like a third grader. Like the third grade teacher created a project for everybody to do, and this looks like the third grader in the class that always waits till the last minute, and then the teacher's like, if you don't turn this in, you have 2 days. It was overdue yesterday. Everybody else has turned theirs in. You have 48 hours to turn in your project and what it's going to be on. And then looks at a thing on the wall, St. Jude's. I'm going to do something on St. Jude's. And then throws this bullshit together. Gets no facts on it. Like, this is an F. This is a third grade F on a project on St. Jude is what this is. An easy F. Like maybe a D on the curve. You know what I mean? Like maybe a D because she actually made the effort to get down there and film herself in front of it. And I'm here at St. Jude's. Listen, I'm here at St. Jude's, and it's the thing that a lot of people on YouTube, they donate money to. And some people use it as a way to get money to donate to, and some people use it as a way to scam. But this place has really good doctors, and they help kids, and they're good. It's a good hospital with doctors.
On up to all the big wigs in the higher offices are able to put here, and all this talent under
The big wigs in the higher
these
offices.
towers
You mean
that reside.
administrators?
I mean, listen, getting out of the car, you instantly kind of know where you're at.
I wonder,
Because
hey,
in the
what tipped you off? Your GPS saying you have arrived at your destination, or the big fucking sign out front that says St. Jude's Hospital? I wonder which tipped you off to where you know where you're at. Hilarious, dude. Will, why do you always hide your eyes? Us gals want to see them more often. Thank you. Was that justice? I don't know. I don't know. I guess I just do.
in the garage, as I was getting out of the parking garage.
Okay.
Oh God. So getting out of the parking garage, it's this plastic little kid's red wagon. Well, just a little red wagon down there, and it's like little the red wire flyer wagon. Thank you so much, Amanda. $5. Thank you for the House of Williams on the road here in Memphis. Thank you for that. So it was like, oh my God, you knew where you. Wow, kind of said it all. I almost got a picture of it, but I was like, I just need to get out here. I need to get. But it was so cute. It was so cute. And I could just see, the children coming to visit their little brother, their little sister, or whatever, and you could bag in them, in the parking garage in the hospital. It's just, you're just kind of very children-oriented.
It's very children-oriented at a children's hospital, y'all.
But yes, so many, let's talk about we know all the good that this research hospital.
Do we though? Because you haven't said anything yet.
There's nothing that I can say about this place that so many others.
There's a lot. You could Google it right now. Like you could literally
influencers.
You could literally just Google it right now. You could just pull out, and just. Look at this. About St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. We share our scientific discoveries. Dude, just that first line merits 20 minutes of thought and opinion. Just the fact that families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. So think about that right there. I could go on a rant about how awesome that is. If I'm standing in front of St. Jude, I'm going to be at least doing that. I'm going to be going on a rant just about how awesome it is that all of that money that's being donated is going towards doctors' salaries and research and going towards everything else, but it's never like the families are never paying for it ever. So Just that first thing. And there's just a list of different things. But this person is clearly there just to start a rift, just to start shit, not to educate anybody on St. Jude or do anything productive regarding St. Jude. It's just pathetic is what it is.
With more influence than myself has said, but here's the thing. It's like being here at ground zero, right? This is like,
what?
I'm going to go in here in a little bit. We're going to go in. I'm going to take you in. Put a 3 in the side chat.
I hear you don't, though.
Take you inside this place.
I heard you're going to try.
I feel like we should go inside. Because a lot of you don't know who Diane Pigeon is, so some of you want to go in. But listen, some of you have been around a while to know that, Diane Pigeon originated from St. Jude. Diane Pigeon, it was the biggest, the biggest scam of 2020 and 20 into 2021, for hell's sake.
It's just,
oh my God, brought down the drama community.
This is just some asshole. Dude, that is somebody, that is a face that you are going to sidestep from if you see walking down one of the roughest fucking neighborhoods you've ever walked down in your life. Like, I'm just talking about prostitutes, hopheads everywhere, just everything, just every possible element that just makes you want to avoid eye contact with anybody. And this person is standing in front of the fucking children's hospital. It is absolutely no wonder whatsoever why she was found threatening. Like, at all. Like, there's no wonder at all. Mira esa cara, dude. That is... I have no words. Like, I feel like she could... There's a face under that face. That looks like a Michael Myers mask. There's no anything in those eyes. There's nothing. That's what it is. That's what makes it look like a mask. There's nothing in the eyes. That's some freaky shit.
The drama community crumbled into a gazillion pieces over St. Jude. I mean, so many of you are familiar with it. Put a 1 in the side chat if you all remember when the drama community used to exist. And until apparently Diane Pigeon had the big breakaway, the big St. Jude scam. And it was just, oh my God, what a mess, right? What a mess, people. Oh, but this, holy shit. And then we had before that, we had a lot of you probably don't know.
I can't take this person seriously at all.
We had Tucker, old Papa Tucker from Canada, the Canada guy. Listen, Mama Beth, a lot of you don't know Mama Beth, and that's okay because she ain't been on the scene in a hot minute, but many of you do. Mama Beth and I broke that, right? We called that scam out. We're the ones.
What is she talking about?
We contacted St. Jude. We were working the phones and systems behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because we knew that there was a scam afoot. Listen, we did all that.
Thank you, Down the Rabbit Hole News.
Broke that big scam. And it was huge. It was huge. So let me tell you, St. Jude has been at the forefront of our YouTube communities with these cockroach communities, these wannabe do-gooders, cockroach communities, and all these other places that,
wannabe do-gooders.
Through it all, we've all still been able to
wannabe do-gooders. Okay, she's referring to really, really good channels who actually are like successful and actually give back. Like, if you look at, dude, you know what I love? I love knowing that I'm in a community with a dude like Gray Hughes. I'm going to elaborate, okay? A dude like Gray Hughes Investigates. First of all, Gray Hughes Investigates is extremely fair, and he's extremely logical, and he doesn't point fingers at potentially innocent people. He doesn't spread misinformation. He's very clear about his about something being a theory versus a fact. He will go above and beyond in order to make the facts that are visible to him visible to his viewers, to his audience, like he did with the Kylie Rodney footage of the car going in the water. Gray is great. Now, that's just him as a creator. That has nothing to do. This is also what she likes to refer to as a wannabe do-gooder. See, this is the thing about Gray that I admire the most. Gray just hit 100,000 subscribers, right? But Gray hit 100,000 subscribers by being an absolute, actual do-gooder. That's how Gray hit 100,000 subscribers. Gray became successful by being ethical and being decent and being a good person. Gray is the example that I like to say is the contrast of what these people do and what they are and what they contribute to the true crime community. He's the contrast to their shittiness. He's the good. He's the example of what you're supposed to do as a true crime creator. And you don't even have to. He's not obligated to donate to all of these different charities and causes and organizations. He's not obligated to do that by any means at all. He just chooses to do it because he wants to be helpful, because he's passionate about his craft. He's passionate about his interests. That's why he does it. So, and I don't want to speak for him, but that's the impression that I get from him anyway, at least. But he's, and instead of going, man, that's a great way to become a successful YouTuber. Instead of doing that, these people go, wannabe do-gooders. These so-called, people who hate us, so-called tragedy pimps. And it's like, no, man. No. Like, there's creators out there that genuinely care. And he donates money all the time. Like, these bigger channels, they're just grateful for their success on this platform, and they just feel the need to give something back. And I think that's, at the very least, I think that merits respect. If not admiration, at the very least, it merits respect. And these people don't know anything about respect. You got it, I'm entitled to it. That's how they think. If you got it, I should have it too. Why do you have it and I don't? That's their attitude. When really it's put a little fucking effort. Put forth a little effort. I mean, there's no fruit hanging any lower than attacking victims, pointing fingers at loved ones of victims. There's really no fruit that hangs lower than that, honestly. And then to sit there and talk like that's the way to go, and then trash channels that actually do good. I mean, it's just asinine. It's just, all it does is show how ridiculous you are.
Able to manage to filter some money into this hospital, a lot of money. Molly Golightly, for example. Let's just take Molly Golightly. She has pumped from her channel alone. She really made it her business to try to make a dent in a lot of the fuckery, a lot of the roach fuckery and the scams and the shenanigans that this beautiful organization was being used in order to line YouTubers' pockets, right? Molly Golightly really comes through.
Why
and
are
made
you there?
Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
I mean, you could have just
that
done a
went
live
directly
about
to
that.
this organization
Welcome, Truth
to
Seeker.
help the children and the families in here. Who, by the way, never have to pay for a thing. They don't ever have to pay for.
Hey, there you go.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Everything.
I was just
everything
criticizing her for not pointing that out.
For those that can't afford the services, no child is going to be turned away. Right?
There you go.
That's at St. Jude. Tell you what, if we can reach a particular, we're gonna wait and see if a few more people come in, and I'll decide if we're gonna go in or not. I'll decide if we're gonna go in or not. But we're gonna.
Why would you even have reservations about
right?
it?
We're gonna have to get some thumbs up. We're gonna have to listen. We're gonna have.
See, here's the thing: is if it's not even something to think about, as far as I'm concerned. It's not even something to think about. If I have to think about whether or not it's okay to go in the building when there are kids with cancer involved, I'm just going to play it safe and assume that it's not okay to go in there. It's a quick thought and it's over. And the answer is no. It's an easy no. I'm not going in that building. I have no business in that building. I'm not going to contribute anything positive to the energy that's going on in that building, because obviously the energy in that building is positive and it is giving kids hope to be able to grow up and have a life. There is no way that I can imagine fucking with that. That is, if there's anything on this earth that's sacred, it's that. And to even have the to sit in your car and debate, what am I going to do? You know, it's just amazing.
We're going to have to see, we're going to have to get some more donations coming through. This is a show on the road. We're here live on scene at St. Jude Children's Hospital. It's cold outside. There's a price of admission today. So if anybody, listen.
There's a price of admission. I've never seen anyone grift like this one right here. I've never seen it more. I've seen a lot of creators and I've seen a lot of creators grift, but I've never seen one who consistently grifts as shamelessly and as much as this person right here.
Come on, people. Let's do our part. Let's do our part for the show on the road. And let's go see what's going on in here. I'm more than welcome to take us on in there. Okay? This is awesome. A lot of you have never been here. A lot of you you've heard about St. Jude. I'm at the epicenter of it all, right? You've seen the commercials. A lot of you send your money. I send money every year to St. Jude. Every year. I send money to St. Jude. Just like a lot of you I know sent money to St. Jude as well. But to be here on ground zero now, I want to see where my money's going. I'd like to see where your money's going.
This is the
Up
purpose.
Close and personal. Please go in.
Right.
I gave cash out.
This is the purpose of showing up there. Well, we've all donated so much money in the YouTube community. Ground zero, where our money's going. Let's go find out if where our money's going is worth our money going. Because St. Jude has been this grifting thing. It's almost like she sees charities as competition to her getting donations. You know what I mean? Like she feels entitled to the same money that goes to helping children with cancer, is what it totally comes off like. It's crazy.
Cash app. You gave a cash app, Mary? Thank you. All right. Let me know, people, because I can't see your cash app. So when you give a cash app, let me know that you gave a cash app or a Venmo or something. I send money to St. Jude. Very good. Very good. And this would be a great time. maybe today would be inspire you all to send a few dollars to St. Jude. Just go onto their website and send it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's show a girl some love.
Just send it to St. Jude. If you're collecting money for St. Jude, just share the website like Cherry did in the chat. You know, like just share the website.
Chilly, people. But it feels so good to be outside. Otherwise, it's a beautiful day here in Memphis. It's really a nice day. Mallory, I do hope you go in. Some people are wanting me to go in. Okay. Yeah, we'll make our way around inside there. But understand, there's ultimate suffering behind these walls. There's suffering and there's children.
And you want to document
there are children
and exploit
battling to live out the rest of to live long lives.
Bro, this is gross.
Children battling to live long lives. And we're going to send them energy today and healing thoughts.
No, you're not.
Through their challenges and their families. A lot of family members are away from one another's because you have to think some family members have multiple children. Some family members have to split up to come here and look after one child while the other partner, the other spouse is back home still having to work to provide a home.
The fuck are you talking about?
Family at large as a whole. And, it's very difficult. There's a lot of back and forth, and there's a lot of time away from home. It's very difficult. There's a lot of suffering behind these walls. So you see all these happy colors, you see the joy of the statue. But the suffering, right? The tragedies that take place here.
Like, how long are you going to rant about?
Unbelievable. We're going to need some more thumbs up, people. We're going to need you to kick the thumbs up. If we're going inside,
this lady sucks, dude.
Turn up the heat today. This is pretty. This is pretty spectacular.
This is the most pathetic display of
this isn't your average
garbage that I've ever seen.
All right? We're going to need to turn up the heat. All right. Mallory, if
this
you don't
is the
feel
trashiest
like
content.
Oh, I feel like going in, and I'm going in. But will I be taking you all with me? That's what it's going to come down to. Will I be going in on a live stream, or will I just go in by myself? I'm going in. I've come all this way. I'm going in.
Why is she talking about it?
But you all got to turn up.
Like, she's talking about a children's hospital and research center for children's cancer. Like it's a haunted house. Like it's a house on the block that you have to dare her to go into. It's really fucking gross, man. Like this is unbelievable.
Turn up the heat. You all got to make me realize that you want to go with me as a group. I need to see some thumbs. I need to see some, some super chats, some my donations. I need to see all that. You got to take care of Mama today. Okay. I thought this hospital was founded by Danny Thomas. His daughter Mario Thomas. Kept it going. She is. Yes, you were correct. You were correct in all of those things. There you go, CR, lit it up in orange. So CR is really wanting to take us in for a tour today. She's going to try to get me in out of the cold sooner rather than later. So thank you, people. That's how we do it. That's how we do it today.
You don't have nobody giving you no goddamn tour.
This is my last
Shut the fuck up.
So, let's make it count. Okay?
All right, I'm tired of listening to this
I want to
lady
go
rant,
with you.
bro.
There's another $10. Thank you, Mary.
Let's just get to.
Good gracious! I just want to make sure they're doing what they said they're doing with all the money I'm sending over there.
Oh my god, dude! Hold on.
All right. But you got to keep it coming, people. You got to keep it coming, though. Put her two in the side chat if you're gonna encourage one another to keep it coming throughout the. I could get kicked out of here, and then I'm gonna.
This lady looks like a fucking gargoyle, bro.
say, listen, I sent you a lot of money. I've sent you a lot of money.
I feel like
not for nothing. I sent these.
I feel like she's just gonna sprout these fucking demon wings and go Gawk! And then take off and shit.
Children
This lady
some money.
sucks.
I want to see where my money's going. Holy shit. Good gracious. I just want to make sure they're doing what they said they're doing with that. With all the money.
This lady's a fucking wild animal,
all right.
dude.
All right. Okay.
Southern gal, thank you. Her pants would be on fire by now.
Well, the phone case
so many
was
lies.
a good
I
investment.
totally agree. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
What is going on? Let me clear my throat.
Okay.
Okay, what?
All right.
Hey, what
Did I just
now?
get another $20?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Navy vet. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go from an old supporter. Thank you. That's how we do it today. Oh, thank you. My last day here, people. I don't want to go home broke. Please don't let me go home broke. All right, we're doing something.
Wow. This lady is unreal, bro.
I'm giving you some
Like,
quality
how are
content
you?
here today. I know a lot of you are just always wondered what goes on here. What's it like in here?
No.
Well, I'm going to take you here.
Oh my God. No.
Only here at the House of Williams.
Dude, I've never
Only
done
at
that.
the House of Williams.
I've never done that, bro. I gotta tell you, I have never in my life donated to St. Jude's and then been like, you know what? I'm gonna need to see what the facilities are like and what my money's going to. I don't know what the fuck they do. I don't know anything about cancer research. I just trust that the people who know what they're doing are doing it, and my money's going to it, and that's fine. My soul is intact. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm good with. At that point, I'm just like, dude, I know my intention was to do something good, and that's good enough. I did my part in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my problem if somebody's ripping off, you know? But you know what I'm saying? It's what am I going to supervise? What's going on at St. Jude? You're not supposed to be using that particular piece of machinery for this. I don't know what they're doing in there. I just trust that whatever's going on is what's going on. Ashley, thank you so much. There's a lot of suffering behind these walls. Go inside and exploit it for content. Disgusting. Exactly. Just gross, bro. This lady is something else.
Oh, Max is not going to be as happy as I will to see him. Okay. I wonder all these names here. I'm looking to see if Diane Pigeon's name is over here in memoriam. Is Diane Pigeon? Anybody see Diane Pigeon anywhere? Oh.
Okay.
Mallory as a mother.
Okay, so here she's walking inside.
Oh, look.
like creeping too. You know what I mean? Creeping and breathing all hard. What's up, Mystery Maven? ESQ.
Okay, listen. They're running a tight ship here.
Well, then get the fuck out.
I'll tell you that right now. I'm plotting my next move.
Next move should be walking out the door. You should not be in there.
Is there a cafeteria?
What?
What do I have to do? Okay. Is there a cafeteria? No, I don't. I'm here visiting my mom, who's visiting one of her friend's children.
What a fucking cunt.
So I was just gonna. I'm visiting.
That's as low as it gets.
I live here in Memphis. She just flew in, so I'd like to. Anyway. No, I don't have a patient here. I was just gonna meet my mom, so she said she'd meet me at the a cafeteria.
What a shit
We had
bag.
some lunch.
That is so gross.
Do I need to text her?
Well, I just need to find out. I've never. This is the first time I've been here. She meets her mom. Okay. You meet her in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I was just seeing if there's a cafeteria where we could. Told her we could meet there.
Do you have a COVID card? Are you vaccinated?
Dude, like.
I bet I have. Well,
I'm sorry, but
I am vaccinated. Do I have it in my purse? Is the question.
Now, if I'm looking at this person and I'm hearing this bullshit, that like red flags are going up. You know what I mean? Red flags are just, you know, like that's not a trustworthy face. Let's just be real, okay? That is not a trustworthy face.
Or do you have a picture
I've
of your phone?
been double vaxxed.
Okay.
Actually.
Wow. Do you have a picture of your card on your phone?
No, I don't have that. But let me go through my bag
And
see what
look
I
at
have.
the courtesy they're extending. They're even like, we'll take a picture of it. If you've got a picture of it on your phone, we'll even accept that. That's fine.
It's undercover stuff. Okay. I don't know if I have it with me. Girl, I'm trying to get us past the.
That's the thing. She never claimed any goal. The closest thing to it, she said that she wanted to make sure because so much of the YouTube community donates to St. Jude. So she is going to St. Jude to make sure everybody's getting their money's worth. Basically. That's what she's claiming is her reason for being there.
But I can
which is
understand why they would
asinine
want one.
in and of itself.
I don't have my proper documentation.
I mean, what a
I don't have to show an
what
ID
a
to get
bona
to
fide
to a
jackass.
cafeteria. But I don't have my. I'm trying to think.
Oh, WV Mountain Mama, you're not lying. You're not lying. For sure. I don't want to miss like her getting booted though, but I want to fast forward through some.
No, I'm not going to go through all that.
I wonder if somebody knows that she's recording by now.
Let me just...
Or live streaming.
So I can't just wear a mask. Just to stay down and like
Dude,
common ground.
of
I'm
course.
not trying to get in anyone's room.
Now, I want to be clear about something. It's perfectly, it doesn't matter how you feel about vax, where you lean as far as vaccinations and blah, blah, blah. I know that some people are like, I'm never getting vaxxed, and other people just live by it. And they're like, you got to get every vaccination, whatever it doesn't matter. Okay. This is fucked up because, of course, if there's even a risk that these kids could catch COVID and it could complicate their already horrible situation, their already horrible medical conditions. Well, of course you have to be vaccinated if you're going to go through there. Of course, if there's any place that is justified in requiring you to be vaccinated when there is a pandemic, well, it's that, you know? And how dare you try to go in there? Because if she's not vaccinated, how dare you try to go in there if you're not? How dare you? You have no business going in there. Unless you're a medical expert on cancer and COVID, and you know for a fact because you have PhDs all along the wall regarding COVID and being a pediatrician and all of that shit. Unless you have all of that, you have no business walking in to a children's hospital for terminal children where there are terminal children without being vaccinated when there's a pandemic. You're a fucking asshole.
Just go anywhere in the...
Okay. All right.
Callie Dime, thank you so much. What she didn't said, she spoke about Michael Vaughn's case and to Brandy Neal was the most vile thing I've ever heard. Thank you, Blair, for standing up against for what is right. Thank you so much, Callie Dime. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, she's always trying to like find the most shocking thing to do. And yeah, this is shocking, but at the end of the day, what this is going to end up doing is just getting her locked up. And like, if she's stepping up, if she's this fucking desperate for shit content, like, she's going to end up locked up without a doubt.
Okay. Now, there's always a side door.
Wow.
Mallory, listen, bitch, I donated to this place. I'm going in.
What?
I'm going in.
She is a see you next T Watt.
We're going to find us another entrance. Bitch. You're going to tell Miss, excuse me? Like, well, okay then.
This is just deplorable. This person just sucks. Like, what a miserable motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be just a miserable motherfucker to even think to do this. I almost feel bad for her. Almost. Because you gotta be a miserable motherfucker.
Zen, just shut up and take the ride. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Thank you, Phoenix. But not content. She could hurt those kids. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's not, she could not be vaccinated, and she's putting those kids at risk. That's really fucked up. Cancer kids, you're putting them in, oh my God. Like, is there anything lower? Like, this is worse, in my opinion, than getting,
I'm getting my steps in
Don and
today,
Candace
people.
fired from their job. This is worse than that. She's putting children, terminal children, at risk.
I agree. The hell, the kids get all the happy colors. Oh, look, there's my directly ahead. Can you see that? That's where I'm staying. See that pyramid? That's where it's the land of perpetual darkness in there. Oh. Well, they're building something here. So here's where some of our money is going, people.
This is unreal, man.
Here we go. Looks like another wing. There you go. I got to get with one of these people and get a patient number. Maybe one of these parents will give me their patient number.
Wow.
I need my nurse's uniform. All right, so there's that. Oh.
Thank you. You are my sunshine. As a
all right,
Peds,
being swarmed by security.
Once RN, this makes me
very
sick.
seriously now.
Shame on her. Yeah, I agree with you, man. This is terrible. Thank you.
Do y'all know which way we came in?
Hey, young lady, how you doing?
Here we go. Sweet.
I'm well. How are you?
Good. Are you supposed to be on this campus?
Oof.
Nice.
I believe so.
How are you? You got some ID on you?
I'm not going to show my ID.
Why are you not going to show? Okay, so how are you supposed to be on the campus then? You got ID?
That's
on?
shady as fuck.
I'm going to move along.
No,
Thank
you're
you.
not gonna move along.
Yes,
No,
I am.
Yeah, that's shady as fuck. That's definitely cause to detain someone. That, oh my God. Like, she's totally, yeah, she's going, you got ID on you? I'm not going to show you my ID. I'm just going to move along. No, you're not going to move along. That, yeah, she's acting shady as fuck.
I am. I walked here. I drove here.
Got you.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, this is private property.
Okay.
Right, so you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to come on campus.
She's like running away from them.
Well, now that I've got your message, I don't think you need to flank me anymore.
Say it again, man.
I don't think you need to flank me anymore. I've heard you loud and clear.
You call cops.
You're flanking me right now.
You're flanking me.
No, we're not flanking you right now.
Now, this is perfect. Like, this is totally enough cause to actually contact law enforcement. Like, I mean, beyond security, like the local PD, the Memphis PD. Juana Michelle, thank you so much. Okay, enough. Can't we report her? I mean, do what you want. I don't do that, you know?
You got ID on?
Well, what would you call this?
I mean,
I feel like I'm being profiled.
You know? You're not being profiled.
Okay, she's gonna stay here and say profiled. Wow. And both of these security guards are African American. Unbelievable. Like, this is offensive in every possible way. Sleuth and Sandals, thank you. Love your work. Great analysis of this pollution. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, this is the Memphis PD. Okay, thank you so much. That is Memphis. Thank you guys for clearing that up.
Well, what would you? Did you just call me? Excuse me,
Sir, man, whichever one it is.
it's ma'am.
Okay.
Do you have
What's
ID?
your name?
Ouch.
I don't know who
Do
you
you
are.
have
You have no ID on you.
Do you have ID?
Man,
Hey,
man,
do you have ID on you?
Are you an officer of the law?
they are.
Yes, I am an officer of the law. Do you have
Okay.
ID?
Of the law.
Do you have ID on you?
I listen.
Do you have ID on you?
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Do you have ID?
Wow.
Do you have ID on you?
Yes or no? Are you supposed to be on this campus?
I need to know who I'm speaking
Do you
with.
have?
You are.
See, right there, folks, let me explain something to you real quick. This is the part of the live stream which I like to call the sweet spot. Okay? Because right there, thank you, Mallory. I got to tell you, okay, I'm talking to you. Thank you for letting us all know where our money goes to when it comes to donating to St. Jude's. Clearly, these kids are protected very well. So now we know. So thank you for that. Fucking idiot.
You are speaking with MPD, Memphis Police Department.
Okay.
My name is Officer Taylor.
Do you have an ID
You're
on you?
supposed to be on this campus.
Are you all seeing what's happening here?
I
have
hope,
ID
I
on
hope
you?
they are. I hope they
Okay.
are.
Do you have ID
Because
on you?
I've caused no problems here.
Okay,
I'm
let me ask you
literally
a
walking.
This private property. This ain't you.
Property.
What
Okay.
do you want? What do you want?
So would you like me? No one has asked if you'd like me to leave.
Yeah, well, let's leave. Let's walk down here to this gate right here.
No, we want to know what the
But
fuck
I'm
you're
in
doing
the
Let me walk
here.
you down to this gate right here.
Yeah, nobody's asking you to leave because we want to know what the fuck you're doing here. These are kids. And you're up here telling lies and acting shady as fuck to try to get in amongst those kids. That is more than enough reason to find you as being threatening in some way, shape, or form. No, I don't want you to leave. I want to get to the bottom of what the fuck you think you're doing here. So, yeah, go Memphis PD.
Gate right here.
I have a vehicle
Let
in
me-
a parking garage.
Let me walk you down to the gate. We'll get your vehicle. Let me walk you down to the gate.
Okay.
Okay, Cole. I ain't gonna keep going back and forth with you on this. I don't care who you talking to. You can be talking to the president. You know, do me a favor. Walk up, because I like to walk fast.
I like these cops.
Just walk up. Okay. Don't walk behind me, because if you walk behind me, then I may think something, okay? You don't want me to think nothing, okay?
I
don't
certainly
want
wouldn't
Michael
want
Myers
any of us
walking
to think
behind me.
anything at this point.
I can't believe you can do this.
I don't know what you mean by that comment.
Yeah, it's
This
a tough
time.
time in the city. I just can't. It's not the same way.
It's not
How
the
did you
St.
get in
Jude
this
way. I
What
love
vehicle
it.
Did you, what area did you drive for?
I drove through the main entrance. I parked in the parking garage. I came through to the main entrance right over there.
Just step over here on the side.
This is fantastic.
I
I
can
said, step over here on the sidewalk.
I can imagine what the problem is here.
Do you have an ID on you? Do you have an ID on you?
Sure.
You mind if I see your ID?
Sure.
There you go.
Are you a patient parent, man?
I am not a patient parent.
So why would you
I'm
be
a
on property?
visitor of the property.
No, you're not a visitor on property. Man. We don't have visitors unless the
You got no business
Okay.
being here.
So
You're not a visitor of the property. Fuck off.
I've traveled. I'm visiting the city. I wanted to visit St. Jude. I'm a donor, and the people that I'm with are donors. Yes.
What vehicle? And when I ask you, I'm gonna give you opportunity.
I have
Listen
a
to me first. Okay?
rental vehicle.
Listen to me first. When I ask you a question, either you tell the truth or don't even say nothing. I ask you a question. Did you drive a vehicle on this campus?
I did.
The color, year, make, model of your vehicle, and which gate did you come in at?
I don't know what you mean by gate.
Gate. What gate? You didn't come on the wall. What gate?
I love this.
This gate? Was it a gate around there?
Well,
Because you say you parked in a parking garage.
I parked in a
Which
parking
direction is that
garage.
parking garage?
I was walking toward it.
No. Which direction? Which street did you come in off of to come into the gate?
I'm not sure if it was this one or if there's another gate to the
So
side
let
of
me
the
ask you a
entrance.
question. I just told you the first time when I asked you a question.
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Now, are you lying?
I'm not from this area.
No. I'm not asking you what's from this area.
Yes.
I'm asking, are you lying? Did you actually drive a car on this campus? Either yes or no?
Yes.
You don't know if you came through this entrance right here? Did you come through this entrance right here?
Is there another entrance behind me?
There's an entrance right there. I'm pointing at. Did you come in this entrance down here?
I'm a little disoriented. So
when you came through the gate, was there a parking garage on your left?
Disoriented.
The parking garage was toward the back of the building. I had to drive to the building to find the parking garage.
What's the year, make, and model of your vehicle?
I believe it's a late model GMC.
What floor did you park on?
It's white in color. It's a rental.
What floor you
Second
parked on?
floor.
Second floor.
Yeah.
When did you come through the gate? How long ago was that?
I haven't even been on the property for 45 minutes to an hour yet.
Wow.
So how long would you say you've been on the property?
Well, I sat in the car charging my phone for maybe about 20 minutes or
While
so.
you sitting in the garage?
Yes, in the garage.
That's shady in itself.
I got out of the car. I came and I did a little bit of a footage while I got some live streaming.
Now look, there's no way to listen to how she's describing her actions since she's been on the property as there's no way for it to not sound shady as fuck. It's super, super sus. Absolutely suspect, bro. This is ridiculous.
On the outside of the building.
So when you stopped at the gate, was the gate like this or was there some arms? When you came through the gate, were there arms or was it like this?
Oh no, it was open.
It was open.
It was open.
You said it was
drove straight through.
Yeah, just drove through. There was no.
What type of white vehicle?
A GMC. I don't know the name of it because it's
SUV,
a mid-size SUV.
How do you not know your
what
own
type of
car?
tags on there? Florida tags on there?
No, they are.
Tennessee.
So basically,
I rented it from the airport.
They don't have any. What is your business here?
Okay, well,
I just wanted to visit the campus. Like I said, I travel from Florida. I belong to an online social group. We're pretty heavy donors of the facility. So while I was in town, I wanted to show them the facility. I was simply sitting here videoing and talking to them. I went inside, I came back outside, and I was just walking, and I was on the way back to my vehicle when I was approached by all of you, and that was that.
She's
and now here we are.
You know why you were approached by us, right?
Excuse me?
You know why you was approached by us, right?
No, nobody's ever told me. Other than it was private property.
Okay, do you know what property
That's all you need to know.
You know the name of the property?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Right, do you have any family members that's a patient at this hospital?
No.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, then. So there's no reason for you to be on this private property that you recognize as St. Jude's, right?
Correct.
So stop. Listen to me.
Yes.
So listen to me. So that means that you come on a private property that you recognize as St. Jude's, and you wonder why St. Jude's security is approaching you. We don't know who you are. We don't know what you're going to do. Our number one job, no matter what it takes, is to take these kids and the family members and other employees.
Exactly.
The number one job. Okay, then. So what we need for you not to do is bullshit. Because if I came in your house, would you not want to know who the hell I am? Which your house is your private property, right?
Are you going to give me an opportunity to respond?
When I get done talking. When I get done talking.
Okay. I can appreciate everything you said.
So once you park in this garage, you walk where? Did you either get a chance to go in the building?
No.
Okay, so you just walked around the campus, right?
Yeah, I was looking at some of the statues. I was looking at the writing on the buildings and admiring some of the plaques. And
but did somebody stop you and ask you, did you need some help? Or
no.
Because you were approached by security and you kind of combative with them.
I didn't feel combative at all.
But you were.
Except you were.
But did you give them your information? Did you tell them why you were on the campus?
I just wanted to get to my vehicle at that time. I mean, I had all these people flocking up against me, which no one was really identifying themselves. I certainly didn't seem like I was posing a threat to
You
anyone.
never identified yourself.
Excuse me?
You never
How could
identified
you not
yourself.
see that you were posing a threat?
Cheese, if you don't mind.
Okay. But no, I'm a tourist in Memphis. That's what it boils down to.
This is in a museum.
Today's my last day here, and I wanted to visit the property. Obviously, if I realized it was going to be an issue, which I had no idea it would have. I've had other people that have visited the property in the past, and they never.
Other people in the past
yeah.
stopped at the gate and got in.
Well, but there was no one at the gate, and I didn't realize that there was anyone to sign in.
Do you remember which gate you came from?
How many gates do we have to choose from?
Well, we have 3 gates that you could have came in.
I feel like it was not this gate.
Well, we know it, but this is an exit gate only.
Okay, then it wasn't this gate.
See, I love how thorough they're being.
Can you take me to it?
Because all she's doing is trespassing and loitering. So, I love how thorough they're being. They're like we can't take the chance that she's not here to hurt one or all of these kids in some way. Like, this person's been lying about coming in here, and like everything about her is a red flag. So
to it so I can get a visual on it before I say yes, and then I'm called a liar.
We walk down. You don't walk down to this gate.
Quality content, people. You better be super chatting me.
It is for me.
This is where I came in.
You came through here.
Because I made a right off of that road, and it said making your next right. I made a right. There was nothing was down or up. I just drove right on through. There was no one stopped me. No, and I just went in and I found a place to park in the parking garage. I came through this gate. And I'm sure you would find me on video. If there's video.
This garage, once you went down.
When you drive up, you're probably going to have to veer to the right, because that's the way I was walking from. And then it kind of goes, yes, it's to the back of this building over here to the right.
Has anybody gone around that shit?
Not this garage. First floor or second floor?
The first floor is the base, correct? Second.
Did you go up around?
I went up an elevator. Yes, I went up. It's the second floor. It's right on the first incline.
Okay. Let me say this. St. Jude, welcome donation, because it will keep St. Jude afloat.
Of course.
But still, number one thing is security and the safety of the patient and their family that's here. And we're going to do our job to make sure that that happens. Now, if you wanted to come to visit the campus, let's do it the right way. Let's stop at a gate, ask to get checked in and everything. Because if it was the shoe was on the other foot, you will understand.
Now, I love that.
Sure,
Because,
even though it.
See, I love that. Right there, that officer is giving options, still being cordial. That officer is saying, listen, if you want to visit the facility, go about it the right way. Set an appointment. Set up a tour. Like, under the right safety precautions, that's probably possible, right? Under the right safety, given the right safety precautions to take place, vaccinations, masks, protective clothing, whatever. You might not be able to live stream from there, but you could set up a tour. But what she wanted to do was go in there and live stream a bunch of kids without their consent, because kids can't consent, by the way. So without their parents' consent, and exploit those kids. Emily Flotilla, thank you so much. I'm impressed with their thoroughness. People do crazy things, yes. But I mean, even still, like this officer was being kind and saying, listen, if you want to, but she was planning on totally exploiting these kids and putting them at risk, putting their already fragile health at risk, at more risk. This is terrible. This is disgusting. This is the worst thing I've seen somebody do on YouTube yet.
It felt a little heavy-handed. I mean, but I can understand what you're saying. I understand your reasoning behind it. But at the same time, to be insinuated that I'm some sort of bullshitter or something like that, as you would put it, that's not who I am as a human being.
I just tell a person when I ask him a question.
Who gives a fuck about who you are as a human being?
Just go ahead.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Tell the truth. If you're not going to tell the truth, just don't say anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no need to go back and forth.
Well, there's a tone. There's a particular tone. And I speak in a particular way to people, and I just, maybe it's
a southern dialect.
Perhaps.
Okay. So welcome to Memphis.
Perhaps. Well, what a welcome that was.
Welcome to Memphis.
I would just like to go ahead and get my vehicle and move on with my.
Well, we're gonna check. We're gonna check and your property is your property. We're gonna give you your property back, but let's keep it.
They're gonna make sure there's no fucking bomb on her fucking car.
That's the perfect word we're using right now. Property. We'll get your property back so you don't come on our property, okay? And then we all be
here. Would you like to valet? I mean, save me the walk. I certainly wouldn't turn away a good valet offer.
Did you take any photos?
Video.
I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming.
That's what I'm saying, Suzanne. They need to tow that shit. Fuck
Thank
her.
you, CR. Thank you.
They need to tow that shit. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
And then she's got to deal with the rental company. Like, I wish that this situation became the biggest fucking headache for Mallory. I really wish.
Have I been given back my identification yet?
No.
Did you give me back my ID yet?
No. I think he has.
Okay, I just.
No.
He has eyes. But assuming I was mistaken for a trans person earlier, assuming someone assumed I was trans, whoever that was.
Okay, so wait a second.
I don't think you should ever approach anyone.
Just a second there, Professor. Captain Obvious, thank you so much for quality content. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's back that up there, Professor. You're saying that you're not trans. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I will address you as however you choose to be identified, but I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know how to respond to that.
Anyone, no matter the dialect, sir, ma'am, whatever, that's kind of rude. If you're not sure, just perhaps ask. That was quite insulting. And completely unnecessary.
That's what I thought.
Clearly,
unless I'm mistaken.
I have a female driver's license.
Yeah, I thought I read that, Tracy Gilligan. So what the fuck is she talking about? Give a fuck what her license says. I've heard her say that she was trans.
Man, what kind of vehicle you have again? A bike?
I don't know the. I know the make. I don't know the model.
It may be on the key.
Yeah, I agree, Josen. Yeah, it's totally a baiting tactic. Like, she's still live streaming, so what she's hoping for is a very dramatic outcome that she can exploit. She's hoping to actually end up in handcuffs because she thinks that that's going to just flood in super chats. So that's what she's actually hoping for.
It's a 2022 GMC. Is it a Terrain?
Yeah.
That's a white in color.
Let me go.
If you're going to deliver it to me, you would need this. If you're going to valet my vehicle.
Wow. Like, dude, that is really, really disrespectful. That is incredibly disrespectful. I don't even know what to say to that. Because those officers were really, really pissed off. You could tell they were angry. She was getting to them. And I don't think that officers of the law deserve to be treated like that. Like, look at their reaction. See that?
If you're going to valet my vehicle. If you're going to deliver it to me, you would need this.
See that?
If you're going to valet my vehicle.
Country girl, thank you. She wants to make herself a victim here. Right. Exactly. Yeah, Joneson. Like, well, let me just keep it going before I get into
This
that.
is right here. You got
That's not my vehicle.
No.
That doesn't look like my plate I thought was, let me see it. I thought the plate was dark on my vehicle.
It says Terrain,
but
it got Missouri.
No, that's not the plate. No.
You did say Tennessee tag. You sure?
I'm, without being called a bullshitter, I'm almost positive. I said, without being called a bullshitter, I'm almost positive.
I said, I think it's a dog tag. I think it's a Tennessee tag. You guys are what's she got? She said she don't think it isn't a GM Terrain, but said she looked like a dog tag. She thought it was a Tennessee tag. But somebody got they come there with. Were you in that?
Well, at some point, you have to say it has little to do with the children and more about ego.
Hold on.
Thank you for the $5. Thank you.
Wow.
As Molly says, never stop filming.
As Molly says. Country girl, I agree with you. Thank you so much. This is absolutely disgusting.
Well, at some point, you have to say it has little to do with the children and more about ego.
Right. Well, no. Idiot. Like,
What's your name?
Last name? Williams.
Okay. And another thing, they thought there was a golf club you was walking with.
A golf club?
But you can perhaps see that the look being right there, and
golf clubs are, they're the weapons of choice today.
But you understand? I'm just talking.
I'm listening.
They serious when they first came out with it. They gave you the description. They said look like they said look like. They didn't say it was. They said look like a golf club. And you see how it was hanging out and stuff.
Yeah.
So
But
And
once
then
you
when
approached
something
me,
like
you could clearly see I wasn't
Yeah,
going to a
yeah.
golfing tournament anytime soon.
Well, we got
Tournament. I wasn't going to a golfing tournament.
Mirror meet.
Everyone in this
One
country
of the-
knows what happened to Memphis.
Justin Timberlake.
In Memphis, to do this right now is unbelievable. I agree with you, Kim S. Like
golf club.
After what happened in Memphis, you know, the good cops don't need to get hassled. You know, the good cops don't need to be hassled. Country girl, thank you so much. Thank you for calling out this bullshit. It's my pleasure.
Club. Tripod.
Say look like.
I know.
You know.
They want to know what look.
Amanda Galusha, thank you so much. I wish they would valet her ass to the jail. Excuse me. And I definitely wouldn't take advice from MGL. Exactly. Good point.
What looked like a golf club.
But you know, why people have to be so a possibility? It's always nice to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
You know, and it just
has this bitch done this type of thing before? I don't know, Juana Michel. Thank you so much. I mean, she's hanging around these idiots like MGL and BHB and trying to follow their example. And I guess now she's just trying to like top whatever they do. And I mean, she succeeded in the sense that like the whole world is looking at her now like she's the most disgusting person on YouTube, and rightfully so. But I don't think she's going to get the results she was hoping for from it.
You walking down the street and two guys walking.
Well put together, I might add. Well put together, walking down the street. You know, well put together, alone, causing no outbursts.
I'm not talking about this situation. Well, I'm talking about something totally different.
Okay.
I'm saying how, and a person may have something in their hand. The person may think that it's a gun. Not saying
right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is shockingly, I wasn't gunned down. I'm saying.
Whore's my name. You win handle of the day. The simplicity of that is just beautiful.
Property. Nobody's going to gun you down.
Oh.
So don't even go there.
Well, you know.
Don't even go there. Stop. We're going to stop talking because when you start making comments like that, it's not cool. Ain't nobody going to gun you down.
A lot of things aren't cool, but look at the way you approached me. Look at the way that you walked me out of that place so ungracefully. So ungracefully and unnecessary.
See how she's just trying to this officer is extending an olive branch and being kind and making small talk and being empathetic and just being nice. And that inch that he gives her, she has to use to try to just stretch it out and twist it to attack the officer, which is just shitty, man. It's just, you know, like bygones be bygones. You're getting your fucking car, get the fuck out of there. Good riddance. Bye. Leave it alone. Unreal, man.
Okay, then.
You know that was unnecessary.
You have right to your opinion, okay?
An opinion, you were bucking me. You were bucking me like a man. You know, like you were being rude. That was not nice.
That's your opinion.
And your opinion would differ?
I just said that you
You thought that was appropriate?
Thank you, Jones. And off topic, but your tan is on fleek with this lighting. Thanks, I appreciate that.
But disrespect and put yourself in a situation where you come on private property.
But I was walking side by side. You thought that was an appropriate way to walk the lady out to the street.
PayPal
Thank you, Lala.
Mal.
Thank you.
Love it. PayPal Mal.
Is that Lala answer?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Is Lala answer? I'm serious. That's Lala answer. I say, hey.
Yeah, like I just want to get through
security and PD. It was a combination of security and PD.
You know, those cops were just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? Like, you know, those cops, like when they were walking up there, they were like, what the fuck is this now?
Now, I've got people who, is there an officer actually in charge at this moment?
The one that got the keys will be right back. You got me?
Nah, I'm calling reading everything that what's going on with the cops. Nobody's answering. They might be in the garage.
Well, I've got people suggesting that I don't give consent for anybody to enter that vehicle without me. So there's that.
I mean,
What are you talking about? You asked them to valet it for you, you idiot.
Well,
I let them know.
yeah, no one's to go in that vehicle without me. So I just think somebody needs to
You
escort
asked
me
them
to
to
that vehicle
valet
so we
it.
can identify that vehicle.
You used the concept of valet to demean the officers, and you told them to go get your car in a demeaning fashion. You basically ordered them to go get your car and bring it to you, and now you're trying to say that they're not allowed in your car without you. Wow, who's harassing who here?
Unfortunately, I can't make that choice, but as soon as I get in touch with one of my supervisors.
Well, no one has my consent to go in that vehicle.
Yes, ma'am. I will let them know. I will let them know.
Well, would that be before they go into it? Because they have the key to my vehicle.
I don't think they even found it yet.
Oh shit, really?
Hey.
So hold on a second. I got to read this comment. So chaotic artist Anita Sparrow just said that Glare, I was the one who called security on her. They watched her live while other security approached her. I was so angry. Wow. Good for you. I mean, yeah. That's something that, like, I'm glad that somebody actually like saw this happening live and was like, this is bullshit. No. No.
Thank you, Nosy.
Ask about the bill. Ask about the bill. Yeah. What do you say? Yeah, just wait on the bill.
It's not. It doesn't have Missouri tags. Not that I'm aware of. I thought it had Tennessee tags.
Do you remember what color the tags were?
I thought they were blue. Are blue tags Tennessee?
Some of them.
I would like to be escorted to my vehicle.
And I love how she's the one acting like she's being inconvenienced. Like, out of anybody there who's being inconvenienced, it's her, not the police officers that just were probably just chilling, you know, like, not them. They have to deal with this fucking ogre prowling around the fucking hospital. And she's acting like they're inconveniencing her in some way.
so I can identify the vehicle and move on. Huh? I gave somebody the keys, but I don't feel comfortable with somebody going through my vehicle without.
You
No, they're
already-
not going to go in your vehicle. They just want to click the lights to make sure that that's the correct vehicle. Yeah, they're not going to go in your vehicle. They would never do that.
Okay. See, she's making sense. She's saying all they're gonna do is like take the fucking key fob and click it, see which vehicle is which, and then they're gonna escort her to the vehicle and follow her the fuck out.
I guess they found it. They're gonna come here and get you and take you to the trailer. If I'm not mistaken. He just told me to tell you he ain't
But
right.
I could have walked them there.
Well, actually, you're not supposed to be on campus. That's what the
But
problem.
how do we get the vehicle?
He's gonna take you back to the vehicle.
He's going to escort you.
Well, that's what I said. I could have just escorted him originally.
Yeah, they tell me. He just said he ain't rap. I have no idea.
Thank you, country girl. She went there to commit an act of trespassing. I agree.
I ran away to get my car.
I mean, it's just, I don't look homeless by any stretch of the imagination. But to think that I would be lying about having a vehicle.
What would be homeless? What does homelessness have anything to do with anything? It's not that you look homeless. It's that you look fucking suspicious. Okay? You look fucking suspicious. You made your face into a fucking Michael Myers mask and put on a fake half fro and decided to fucking prowl around a children's hospital full of terminal kids. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You idiot. You look sus as fuck. That's it. It's not a question of whether or not what class you belong to. It's that you look fucking sus as fuck. Scary. It's like nobody's doing their job if their job is to protect that place if they don't stop you. Period.
Vehicle in there from the get-go.
Nobody said you were lying. We just need to locate the vehicle because you're not checked in to be on the campus.
It was just the relentless questioning of, do I have a vehicle? Yes. Do I have a vehicle? Yes. It was like,
just clarification.
Where is the vehicle? Well, let me take you to it. You know, this whole thing has just felt so
like you're
unprofessional.
lucky you're not going to jail. You're lucky you're not being arrested.
I can understand St. Jude, but there's still a way to handle human beings. You know, I'm not some vagrant on the side of the road.
Nobody said you could have been in a Versace dress and Louis Vuitton heels, and we're still going to question
right.
you, and we're still going to ask
Because
you
why the fuck is somebody in a Louis Vuitton dress and fucking heels wearing a Michael Myers mask? Wait, that's not a mask. That's your face. Why is somebody with no fucking eyes walking around here trying to get into the building? Like, it's weird. Of course they're gonna stop you. Like, you have fucking
You're the one that originally approached me, though, correct?
I am.
Now, clearly,
lady, you have voids, bro, for eyes. Voids, just like emptiness. There's no. You have voids for eyes. Calamity Jade, thank you so much. Exploiting a child for money is wrong, Mallory said. Hold my beer. I'll exploit the whole facility for fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. Country girl, thank you. A try hard. She wants to be just like her leaders, right? Macau Mama, a vagrant. Thank you. A vagrant has more integrity than this piece of shit. Sheesh. Agreed. Like, yeah, bro, she has voids for eyes, bro.
Clearly, I wouldn't have been a sir, right? So what? No.
You're a sir, a man,
Clearly,
a he or she-
clearly,
I don't know.
sirs do not present like this. So that would be pure
Your ID
ignorance.
when I asked you for your ID? Yes or no? Did you give me your ID when I asked you
Are
for
you
your ID?
ignorant?
Are you ignorant?
That would be a question.
Are you ignorant?
No, that's my question to you.
No question.
So-
You be asking me. 'Cause
so
I
see-
got a reason for being on this
Right,
campus.
but to look at a lady and call her.
I got a reason for being here. You don't. Exactly. That's what it boils down to. Jennifer, thank you so much. Glare, the best descriptions in the bitchness, prowling in Louis Vuitton and Michael Myers mask. Exactly. So weird, dude. So fucking weird. Disturbing.
her sir, and to call her
I don't
sir.
know what you are. Did you
Right.
give me your ID
Well,
when I
that's
asked you for
why I
it?
asked, would you be ignorant?
Did you give me your ID?
Because
when I
look
asked you
at
for it?
me.
Because it was really ignorant
Right.
of you
Yeah.
to be on the campus where you
Right.
ain't supposed to be on there.
So
and not
right,
give me your ID.
when you're dealing
That's
with
number
women,
eight.
when you're
That's
dealing
what it
with
boils
women,
down to.
when you're dealing with women,
You
yes,
lose. She said women. You lose the argument automatically if the person that you're arguing with is supposed to be there versus you not supposed to be there at all. You're not supposed to be there in any way, shape, or form on any level. You have no business there at all. And she's employed there. So yeah, you're wrong. You're just wrong. There's no winning that argument.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you see my identification, dear?
Don't run up
Right?
on me now.
Did you see my
Don't
ID?
run up.
Yeah.
Don't run up on me now.
Yeah. Run up.
I'm gonna take you to the car.
Thank you. Who's got my ID?
Don't run up on me.
Don't
run up on me, she said.
What's your badge number? See, I'm a professional in the community.
007.
Yeah. What's your badge number and your name?
007.
What's your name, 007? Yeah, you want to keep that. Trust me, you'll want to keep that hidden from me, darling.
What's your name?
So you don't quite know, but you will.
And it's all
You will know. You will know. Yeah. And I'm a professional in the community.
No, you're not. You're not a professional anything.
Who's got my driver's license?
The supervisor that has the keys.
Unseen by the vehicle.
Yeah.
They just requested him to ride with you. The truck up high in the hay. I was told to advise you once we get on campus, you're not allowed to record, and that goes for everybody.
I'm not recording.
Okay, I was told to advise you.
Yeah, but you're
You
live
can't
streaming.
stream or nothing.
No,
Well,
yeah,
I'm in a
exactly.
vehicle with two
listen,
people.
Listen, you cannot. That's St. Jude policy.
Okay.
Because of,
That's it.
The key.
Argument over.
cut it out. Just cut it out.
Okay,
Just
then
cut it out.
I'd like to get out of the vehicle. At this
No,
point.
cut it out. No, you can't get out the vehicle. Cut it out.
We taking you to your vehicle.
Cut it out.
It's
Stop
not-
the vehicle right
Okay,
here.
let's stop.
Cut it out. No, cut it out. You cannot. That is
All right.
that is St. Jude. You cannot film stuff and take pictures on St.
It's
Jude.
in my lap.
Yeah.
Cut the phone off and put it in your purse, please. Cut the phone off
Wow,
and put it in your
just
purse. please.
combative all
Put the phone
around.
off and put it in your purse. Okay, then. That is St. Jude.
Yeah,
Even
like do
parents
you
of
understand that
pictures
is
cannot
a sacred
take
thing?
pictures or film on St. Jude's property.
That is the policy.
Cannot.
You can
Now,
imagine
if you-
how
if-
uncomfortable
if
this
you-
would be for someone.
If you have any gripe about it, you can contact St. Jude, you contact Dr. Downey or wherever it be, and take it from there. But those his rules, he's over the hospital. Those
That's
are
what I'm
rules of
saying.
St.
I say
Jude.
just take the phone and throw it out the window. Ah, fuck you. I mean, they can't do that, but still would have been funny. It would have been funny.
They sent me to Gene Logan Hospital. Call Gene Logan. Let me fix it time.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to.
Keep it cool, bitch. I'll keep it cool, bitch. Who? Who will do that? I'll do that. That's who. Oh.
And she's proud of herself. Like,
see, these people just, you all don't know how I roll. People don't know how I fucking move and groove in the world.
Okay, Battery Betty.
Oh, I'll keep it cool, bitch. I'll keep it cool. I'll keep it cool.
Like, yeah. Now you're gonna talk big and bad now that you're in the car. Now that you've been now that you've been spared by what could have happened, you know, now you're going to talk all big and bad now that you're in your car all by yourself. And oh, this is how I roll. Right. All mouth now. Thank you, Macau Mama. Exactly. All mouth now. Listen.
But you will be called fucking ignorant. You're still going to get your shit called out. Make no fucking mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. And no, I won't be turning my camera off either. Oh. Holy shit. Can we get some thumbs up, people?
Oh my God.
Can we get some thumbs up for the... Who just... Listen. Who gave the best fucking visits to St. Jude Hospital? Listen. Who gave the best fucking visit to St. Jude Hospital? Holy shit, people.
What a fucking idiot.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Put a 3 in the side chat if you were fucking all about it.
You were a stupidity factory.
How about that? How about that fucking bitch? That fucking bitch, that trans-hating cop. That fucking trans-hating cop.
But,
holy shit.
But you're not
Did you
trans.
see I had her fucking cranked up? I had that bitch cranked up.
Like,
I cranked that fucking bitch up, honey. Holy.
This is what this person considers something to be proud of. This is an accomplishment to this person. Is the behavior that was just displayed right there that we've been watching for the last 2 hours. Mar BMW sequel admin, thank you so much. I think she's using Tyree case to try to go viral. Baited Memphis PD because she thinks it's going to take off because of his case. Even used Tyree hashtag on video. Yeah, I mean, that's why she was in Memphis in the first place, I'm sure. And then just didn't have the guts to show up to wherever there's a demonstration going on. So yeah.
Holy shit, she was over it. Oh, she was fucking bitter. Ignorant, bitch. Ignorant. Oh, I'm filming. Oh, well, St. Jude, it's been real. It's been real. And then that man trying to cozy up and talk to me nice in the sidewalk. Fuck you. We're not friends, buddy. We're not friends,
like, instead
motherfucker.
of just being grateful.
Holy shit. Now
she could have totally gone to jail. She could have totally gone to jail. And like, she can't even just be grateful for the fact that she was let go. Unreal.
Want to try to talk cozy and cuddly with me? Fuck out of here. Yes, I got my ID back. Oh, I got my ID back.
She sounds like Herman Munster. That's awesome. Y'all in the chat kill me, dude.
Miss fucking 007. That fucking bitter bitch. That fucking bitter bitch has no clue. That fucking little bitch. You better fucking keep your badge a secret. You know you done fucked up, bitch. Holy shit. Oh, you have no idea, lady. Oh. Listen, I wonder if she works part-time at Ashley Furniture.
Right, Becky G.
Curious. Oh, good Lord now. Good Lord. All right.
It's just gross, dude.
Well, that was that. Oh, shit. That was some good stuff.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it was good for
All
me.
right, people. There you go.
Point
Where
out
will I
what a
pop up next?
shit
All right.
bag you are, but
Till next time. I'll see you on the dance floor. Bye-bye.
now what I find really funny about that, like, you know, she's claiming, you know, that she's being discriminated against because she's trans, blah blah blah, even though she said she's not trans. It's really funny because there's actually a creator that I think is awesome, like hilarious. And she's got a huge channel. You might have heard of her. Her name is Blair White. And I think that she's fucking hilarious. And watching her content, I know that she would see that and just be like, what in the fuck is that supposed to be? I mean, ridiculous. Like, you do not get to you don't get to hide behind being transgender for appalling behavior, which is exactly what you were trying to do there. Yeah, really, really gross. I just, and this is just, yeah, this is somebody who is going to end up losing her channel, like at some point. That's what's going to happen. That's exactly the kind of channel that ends up getting yoked. So it's just a matter of time. Well, Lindsay, I can actually explain that, and I don't think you're trans bashing, but I think I can answer that. You're saying not trans bashing, but what the fuck does she mean? Clearly, I wouldn't have been a sir. Well, I mean, if she's dressed as a woman, it's fair to assume that she identifies as a woman, and you would not be correct in addressing her as sir. You know, so that's probably what she meant by that in her defense. Not that I am defending her behavior, but as far as that goes, I can understand that. If she identifies as a woman, if she identifies as a she or a ma'am, then, you know, then yeah, I get why she could say, well, clearly I'm not a sir. It's not always clear. I agree with you. I mean, you know, honestly, I don't know what all the pronouns are and everything, and you know, I just do the best I can, and I just try to be respectful. You know, the way I look at it is, you know, it's a free country for a reason, man. You know, you're free to fucking, you're free to be anything you want to be, as long as it's not hurting anyone else. You know, I don't give a shit. I just don't care. I love that America is so free that you can do that if you want to. Why not? Doesn't have to make sense to you. It's just, at the end of the day, it's none of your fucking business how anybody wants to identify themselves as, and I just don't fucking care. It affects me in no way, shape, or form. So that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Right. Sweet dreams. I agree with you on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with her eyes, man, but they were scary. Of course she's gonna get stopped, man. She's sus as fuck. But I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing. I love hanging out with you guys. And so much that I can guarantee that we will be doing this again very soon, my friends. Thank you again.